Hi, my name is Phoebe McClure. Um, Sorry about the bad camera quality. I am using my computer camera for like the first time ever. Anyways, so my subject for this presentation and for my paper is called Genetic Editing with Babies. So, this is when like a scientist will either input or take out or change out the DNA of a baby, which is really cool. The reason why I chose this is because I have a little bit of information or knowledge on the subject itself. When I was a sophomore, junior in high school, I had taken a class called bioethics. In this class, we had actually talked about genetic editing and what it can do to the future populations, or we had also talked about if it was unethical or ethical in terms of like religion, and if it was fair to others, like meaning the rich and the poor and who would be able to even afford doing this. So that was pretty cool. Another thing, in this class we'd watched a couple of movies that were based on genetic engineering or editing and what it can do to the future populations. One of the movies, for example, is Jurassic Park. Something almost everyone's seen. But that was with dinosaurs. And we all know how that ended. Multiple movies. Another one is actually humans. It's called Gattaca. Really cool movie. It's basically about how genetic editing became available to all people and not just the rich. So it was very common for people to have their babies' DNA looked at and changed. Like these, like the parents would ask for blonde hair, blue eyes, have them really strong, have good hearts, like everything you could possibly think of, and it became a competition among everyone. It also became unfair to those whose parents decided to have these babies natural for religious reasons, and these people were seen as lower. So I really liked that movie. I actually based a couple of things off that movie for my essay, like some of the ideas. I haven't seen the movie in a while, so I don't know how accurate I was with that. Anyways, so the ethical issues that I had actually added were religion. It was also the effects that it would have on the mother and the child, how they would be seen publicly. Maybe like people would think less of them, or maybe people would think, why did you change your child, kind of thing. That kind of tied into the religious part, considering like a lot of people in America are Christians. And one thing about that is that it's God made you, and if God intended you to be that way, that's how you are. So I added that in too. So anyways, code of ethics. So I say that even though these children have been changed, they should still have the same treatment level, everything. They shouldn't be changed, treated any differently from anybody else. I mean, I personally just think this subject is so interesting. So what did I learn? I never thought about like the effects that it would have on the mother, honestly. Like I always thought, yeah, the baby would have to do this and that, but I never thought about how the mother would ever be seen like in public. So I thought that was pretty cool. So my two questions will be, do you think that genetic editing will only be available to the rich? And then my other question will be, do you think it will become common? Like, once it's, like, available to everybody? Do you think it'll be, like, a common normality and everyone will want to genetically edit their baby? Anyways, Thank you for watching my presentation. I had so much fun telling you about my paper and about that movie. You should really go see the movie. It's called Gattaca. Gattaca. I don't know if I spelled that right, but thank you.